Hey everybody, how's it going? The wave took quite a while to go on there. So we're back and we're going to continue from where we left off, hopefully. If you can see, it's sending us towards this vista, so we may as well follow it, as the main goal of this series was of course testing out the new sort of leveling system. What is this? Call of the Mists. Earn increased rewards in PvP during community events. I guess there's a community event going on for PvP at the moment. Maybe to get people into PvP for a change. I've played a little bit of PvP. Now the problem is, I am not good enough to be competitive in PvP. So that instantly annoys me. So every time I log onto the game, I feel like I should be better than what I am. And basically, it annoys me. So I tend to stay away from PvP just so I don't rage with the game. So I've got a question for you guys. Now it's going to sound a weird question, but how many of you actually play a game called RuneScape? Or how many of you played in the past? Because I recently, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I recently got my subscription back. And I've been playing it all the time. I mean, it's not what it used to be, but it is still a fun game for what it is. You've just got to take into account that it's a completely different experience. And it's still brilliant. I've been doing a lot of skilling on RuneScape when I'm not playing Guild Wars 2. As you can see, I'm up to 500 gold, which means I need 1,000 more gold, and then I have my Dusk. And then I have Twilight, which is fantastic. So, over the next maybe over the next month actually, I'm going to be playing 2 games at once. What I will be doing is skilling on RuneScape, and then running dungeons on Guild Wars 2. Every single day I want to try and get through at least 5 dungeons maybe. And then, hopefully, soon enough, I'll be able to pull out and get that Dusk. Because that's what we're stuck at right now. As soon as we get that, we're pretty much sorted. Of course I have still got some tier 6 materials to get, but they come slowly over time. So we don't really have to worry too much about those. Right, okay, so here we've got to help the engineer, is that Jilly, by protecting the perimeter from centaurs, cleaning verming from the man and fields, and motivating the workers. So what we'll do first is we'll just stay out here, kill as many things as we can. There's usually an event that goes on in the man where you've got to defend from centaurs, but there's plenty of things out here to kill, so we may as well just stay out here and see how much we can get done. So the hammer is really strong. I have a feeling it's been buffed, or I just haven't given it enough of a try in the past. Right, okay, so there's a wasp over there, and we need to kill that wasp. And then as soon as we've killed this guy, we'll head down into the man and see if there's anything that we can do down there. Or there should actually, this daydreaming farmer here, we should be able to motivate. So if we go like this, yep, there we go, just like that. Now, is there any more? There's one over there, so we can go motivate that guy as well. Another thing that I've been forgetting to do is checking the heart vendors. So I may go back and check some of those at the end of this episode and just edit in if I buy anything. If not, then I'll probably leave it, but get up, get working. Any more? There, farmers. Nope, I can't see any. Lazy farmer, there's one over there. This is a cool little town. Like, I guess it's just like a little manning town. I quite like it. Especially the sound of the crickets and stuff in the background. So cool. Ah, there's a wasp and a Tarmini over there. So we need to kill this wasp first, and then we'll go after the Tarmini. So these are level 18, and we're managing just fine. So the only thing I can think is that Guardians are just defensively strong. Because on any other class, I would have been probably killed about 15 times by now. I do like the Guardian, which is why I'm enjoying leveling it up in this series. So one more worm mound. and then we're done. That's good. So we didn't get a lot of experience there. I have a feeling that the revamp only happened to 1 to 15, and everything else is going to be the same. So engineer, what have you got for us? A hammer we can't use, so we don't need it. None of that stuff we necessarily need. So let's quickly run in here and pick up this point of interest. So I'm hoping I can pick it up from up here. Maybe not. Okay, so there's another one there. Is that inside the man? No, it's down there. Ah! And there is a scout on the way down there, which is good. So let's, we can always do that. So what I'll do quickly is I'm going to run here, and then we're going to take a little trip back to the heart vendors right now and see if there's any pieces of armor and stuff we can buy. Because like I said, I do want to check the heart vendors. I keep forgetting because before it was just a waste of time to do that, to check them, because obviously well, for me, because I used to buy upgrades or not bother with them at all, which is probably why I had such a hard time with the higher up zones, because my gear just wasn't up to the test. We hit a bit of a lag spike there. That was pretty bad. Seems to be running fine now there. Right, so let's get this guy. By this guy I mean this waypoint. Fantastic. And then the quickest way back there would be to, yeah, so what we'll do is we'll quickly check all of the hearts that we've done. I'm not sure if I did actually check it. I don't think I did though, which is why I'm going back and checking them. So let me deposit some of this stuff. So relaxing. If you haven't been to the other zones for a while, just run through them. Like, I'm not a big fan of Keswick Hills because of what happened here with the Tower of Nightmares. It was fun and everything, but... here we go. So there is some. And this is medium, light. There's the heavy, but we need to be level 17. You know what, though? We're going to pick it up and use it when we hit level 17. That's good. We've got ourselves some new gloves. We're going to quickly run to this heart as well. But, yeah, the whole Tower of Nightmares, I wasn't a big fan of what they did to Keswick Hills afterwards. Now, I know the Living Story is supposed to change the world, but Keswick Hills used to be quite a pretty zone. And it wasn't too different from Queensdale, so that's maybe why they changed it as dramatically as they did. But it was another zone that, when you've come from Queensdale, you still think it's at least a little bit of a different flavour to Queensdale. So there's got some toughness here. Do you know what? We're going to build for toughness, where when we're leveling, we're just going to be like an all-out tanky character for now. Just for now. We may change back in future, but we're going to quickly equip these like sheriff badges. Well, they look like sheriff badges anyway. Right, and then there's one more heart, which is this one down here. So the question about RuneScape was I could release some RuneScape update videos if you guys would like that. Now, the reason I haven't so far is because I'm trying to keep this channel with Guild Wars 2 content, and if I ever have another idea for a different game, I'll probably just release a general channel just for every game. Or if I try to go into like a different MMO, then I may just do the exact same thing, but yeah, I don't know. We'll have to think about that. So there's helmet here. It's got healing power on it, which is the problem. Well, we'll take it anyway, because it's at least it's healing power, which is decent, I suppose.
Could you tell me which way that tower in the lake fell when it came down?
Quaggan's family never returned from that tower.
Yes.
Oh.
Tragic, I'm sure. Still, I imagine that means it must be fresh in your mind.
Poor
Are
Quaggan.
you trying to remember for me? There may be a tasty fish in it for you.
Ysura can be so mean sometimes. Right, okay. Let's continue onwards. Oh, that's quite a nice outfit.
The mine's under attack. Someone please help us.
Right, okay. Off we go. Do you know, just for a little bit of flavour again, we're gonna use our sword and shield. And just for fun, let's put that on it. There we go. Sweet. So now we did choose the noble line in our story, and we have got the Rurik and Prince Adelbane's sword from the first game, which is kind of cool. I like it.
Here seeking
Right, okay.
my fortune, fishing near Triskel Quay, but I was driven into Lion Guard protection at Overlake Haven by the Toxic Alliance. Now the lake is polluted, and Etten have attacked my new home. Please fight for Triskel Quay and Overlake Haven.
It may just be me, but some of these scouts, the microphone quality of them doesn't sound too good. I mean, it sounds like they've just sent them in through from their home microphones. Now I don't know if they did or they're actually studio microphones, but they don't really sound that good. We're gonna try this hat, even though I know it's probably way above our level, because a lot of this takes place underwater, and obviously our underwater combat isn't fantastic. I suppose we can always try. That's the only thing we can do. Right, okay, so I think we're looking for traps. Shrimp traps, yep. Ah, wow. Okay, and I guess that can happen. But yeah, underwater combat, not my favourite thing in the game. It's not too bad, I suppose, but yeah. Especially when I'm underpowered. So I definitely do need to think about probably picking myself up a new underwater weapon pretty soon. Right, okay, can I see another shrimp trap over there? Good. I think the underwater zones are cool. And the premise of like an underwater map, like the full thing, or an underwater sort of expansion thing would be quite cool if they could pull that off. However, I'm not too sure that they could effectively pull it off and make it act as good, like make it seem as good as it is. Right, we're in a lot of trouble here. We've got 2 big barracudas on us, or sharks. Yeah, we've got 2 sharks on us and a few barracudas. So what we're going to try and do quickly is run out of the water. Stay away from these sharks as far as we can. So this hat is definitely above our level. It's a level 19. We're only 16. But I'm going to give it a try anyway. See if I can complete it. Because if I can, it should give us a nice amount of experience, which is exactly what we need. Right, okay, that one's fine. We just can't go near these sharks. Although, we pretty much have to, don't we? Ah, there's some traps up here, I suppose. I dodged back that time, so it didn't get me. A young barracuda. I guess the young barracudas have gone in there to try and get the shrimp, maybe. Makes sense. Right, okay. What the hell? Ah! We can't use tridents. That sucks. Right. Can we put this on? Yep, now we have our underwater signet active as well. Which is good. And I forgot to dodge that time. Not to worry. We're doing just fine. Until they call barracudas in like that. How did that happen? How did all of a sudden 3 barracudas come? Okay. Swim to the surface. Oh. Okay. Well, at least we didn't fully die.
Help me, please.
Let's just salvage some of this stuff down. Right, okay, that barracuda's gone now. There's some shrimp traps down here, but of course these are the ones near the sharks, which is the problem. Yep, the sharks come to us. Not good. I'm hoping that we can manage to kill this barracuda before, and then maybe take on the shark. But the shark is extremely strong. We've took it down to nearly half health. Oh, it's over half health down now.
Bad shape here.
Can we finish it off before it finishes us off? And we can. That's good. Mighty chain legs are level 20, so we can keep these down there just in case we don't have any better ones for level 20. I imagine we will, but you never know. It could be quite handy to keep them around. Right, a shrimp trap. Where are you? Ah, there's one over there, and that should be... Ah, no, we've still got a few more to get. That's unfortunate. Okay, so that one had nothing in it, which is good. Ah, there's another shrimp trap just here. And the sharks come for us again. So let's jump out the water. Let the shark go away. And we'll move on. There's a clam down there. The sharks are really annoying. I don't know if they're aggroing me because I'm a low level and they've got like a bigger aggro range on me or something. But I don't seem to be going near too many of them. But they still seem to want to attack me. Which is somewhat annoying. Right, let's travel back this way and hope we can find one. What if I attack this? Will this give me anything? I hope so. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. And the shark's coming back again. But nope, it didn't affect me at all, which is bad. Heal up. Try and take him down before he takes us down. Ah, okay, so the sharks count. They're a high level though. Right, okay, let's get away because that shark's coming straight for us. And we need to get our health back before he attacks us. Right, and then we can go in and get him. Now, it may just be me. I work with animals. That's what I go to college to do. But sharks scare the living daylights out of me. I mean, look at this thing. If I saw a shark coming towards me in the water, I think it'd be the worst thing ever. Yeah, it wouldn't be very good at all. Right, okay, that's good. So we managed to do it, even though we were severely out-leveled. And we didn't get that much XP from it, so maybe we should stay away from really high-level stuff in the future. Let's quickly test, see what this person's got. Oh, excuse me, guys. Okay, so it's got some breathers, so we'll take a 6 power breather for when we level up a little bit. Okay, and then what should we do? Where are we going next? So it wants us to walk this way. Let's just do it, and when we get there, that's where we'll end the episode off. I wish I could go for longer, guys, but the upload times, it takes me around 45 to 50 minutes to render the video, and then it takes me another 80 minutes to upload a 20-minute video. The internet provider I've got is not the best. It's really terrible. But I literally have no other option. There's no other option in the town that I live in. We're just stuck with one. And it's awful. But I guess... yeah, I guess I'm stuck with it. Unless I move out of the town that I'm in, I am stuck. Which isn't fantastic. There is an event here for this roadblock. So let's do this, because this could give us a nice amount of XP. As you can see right now, we're doing a lot of damage with our... There we go. Sweet. We was doing quite a bit of damage with our sword. And we also have, obviously, that extra bit of defense. The fact that they're only level 16s as well, that's a reason why. This guy's got Twilight, so I'm jealous of that guy. Right. Okay, so this is what we've come for, this little waypoint up here. Look at him go. Thanks a lot, sir. I think it looks like he's speed running, leveling. I mean, he's running around like a madman. Alright, that's good. So next time, we'll head off in this direction. I think the Vista's just on top of that tower, actually. Yep, there it is, just on top of that tower. We're going to head over there. We're going to jump on top of this tower. We're going to get the Vista. And then we're going to continue on with our leveling series. And we're going to, hopefully, get to level 17 in the next episode. So until next time, guys,